got stuck on my fingernail a little bit. Oh my gosh.
That was a good idea. You want to try it?
Not after you just sucked on it like that.
I did have a good flavor town.
That breath? Let's just take a deep breath.
Yeah, come on. Breathe.
Harry Potter. Harry. The boy who lived. Come to die.
He went on no breath.
Voldemort just took the shallowest breaths he could and pushed all his air out, then said his lines. They're like, stand by, and he's like, hold on.
Okay, action.
Harry Potter. The boy who lived.
That's actually really good.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna lie. I do that when I'm rapping NF lyrics. I sit there and I'll be out of breath, but I know I can't breathe anytime soon, so I'll just keep going until I actually can't.
Good thing you do that while you're driving.
Yeah. I'll pass out on the road. Oh my gosh, I hated that you did that.
Just orchestrated that belch. Orchestrate that belch.
You ever do that thing where you're like, and it tickles really
Oh
bad?
my God, it's the ultimate tickle.
King tickle.
They call me King Tickle.
King tickle. Also, I feel like we never say the name of our podcast
I thought the same thing today.
ever. So hi, welcome to episode 7? Episode 7 of Nothing is Anything.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Ethan.
I'm Zach.
And we're Ethan and Zach.
Wow. That's us. Hi, welcome back again. We talk about nothing,
And everything.
which is why it's so fun.
Yeah.
Should we have named it Nothing is Everything?
Nothing is everything but everything is anything.
Yeah, exactly.
in the
Everything is
category.
anything. It's the
Name
same idea.
something. Name something. I'm going to deconstruct it.
Okay, the thing is, well, hold on, wait a sec.
Oh, okay,
Actually,
okay,
wait, I
okay.
just thought of that.
Okay,
About this. So if everything is everything, whereas anything is just a specific of everything.
Yes.
I'm
on board.
But it's not even a specific. It's more just saying that whatever you will be talking about, that anything will be a specific.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's weird.
That I'm allowing myself to think about that at 30% because if I go any higher, my mind will explode.
30%.
Name anything, and I'm going to deconstruct it right now and make it the weirdest thing you've ever heard of.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I've got to think of something good. Coral.
Okay. Coral. It's the guy from Walking Dead.
I was about to say that, yes. Coral. My mom sent me a picture of a license plate one time that said Coral.
No way.
And she literally said, Coral. And sent me a Rick meme from Walking Dead
Nice.
of Rick saying it. And I was like, Mom, you are into the memeage. I'm proud of you.
Okay, coral. Like
Okay,
a
coral,
coral
right.
reef. It is rocks with holes in it at the bottom of the ocean that are also alive, and things live in them and around them, and they can move and grow. But it's a rock,
And if you touch it, it never grows again.
and it'll cut you, and then sharks will come.
Yeah.
Because sharks can smell blood like over a mile away.
A droplet of blood. I actually read about that. It's literally like a droplet of blood they can smell.
Fish is back on the menu, boys.
Oh, it's weird. Okay, the thing that blows my mind about that, I've never really I've never really put it together, I guess. I've always wondered how a shark can smell, I guess, because it's in the water. But I guess if you can breathe in water, smell does travel through water as well. You just don't ever smell it because you don't breathe in the water.
One time, my friend Cooper and I, it was like after our senior year of high school, we were like, had the bright idea to try to eat pizza underwater. I have the video somewhere. If I could find it, it was the worst experience because the first time, someone had an underwater camera. So we're like, let's eat pizza under the water.
That's so stupid.
But
I
in our
love that.
minds, we didn't think, oh, water will go in as well. We thought we would just be able to eat pizza.
Like you're in a bubble.
But we took the pizza and just trying not to vomit, quite honestly. It was horrible. But then the person forgot to press record the first time, so we had to do it again.
Okay, that's horrible. But what I'm
They're
wondering is if you were underwater and you breathed through your nose with pizza by your nose, would you smell the pizza or would you be.
For a second.
But like, there's no air. Isn't that what like the particles in the air
But there is air.
in the water? I guess
In
it's just
water.
the particles are just in the water then. But like to know that a shark could smell blood through ocean water, that
Does it go through its nose or does it smell through its gills? I don't know much. Does it have little? But they say punch it in the nose,
True.
so it has little holes.
true, it does have little holes. But if it breathes through its gills, why is it breathing through to smell? That's the only reason then, right?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, whoa. Honestly, sharks are more confusing than coral. I think, like, coral, yeah, crazy. But sharks? Are you kidding?
Bro, they never sleep.
Wow.
They never stop moving. They sleep, but they don't stop moving.
Yeah, they don't stop moving. They just
If
move.
they stop moving, they'll die.
That's insane. Because their
Except
body
for-
just floods somehow. You know, it's like flooded, but it like floods, I guess. It's like bad for their organs or something. I don't know what it does,
Man.
honestly. I'm pretty sure they fill with water and die.
That'd be crazy if there was another explosion and more things were created.
Sorry, I got thirsty at the same time. I did. I got thirsty. I'm sorry. I got thirsty and a little excited, so I just
Shut
decided
up.
to just take a drink from my energy drink. I'm thirsty. Straight up, this blueberry is so good.
That's like Red Bull.
Yeah, it's Red Bull. It's good. Sponsor us.
No, Rain. No, I did have a per Zach's
If I just dropped it on accident right then.
per Zach's recommendation. I had the peach nectarine one. It was pretty good, but my heart still belongs to Rain.
Yeah, that's valid. I've definitely had Rain. Rain's really good. I will not say it's not good because it is.
The first time you had it was in Reno, and it sent you to the restroom. We won't go into detail, but I remember we were at like Bass Pro Shops or whatever the big one there is, Shields, and you were like, my stomach hurts, and I was
Yes.
like, what?
I remember that, and it did. It really hurt. But it's not bad though. I don't think it was really the rain that did it. I think I just something.
Oh,
No?
so you just blamed it and me?
Well, no, I just don't want to give him a bad name now. You know what I mean? They're too good.
Despicable,
I do agree. Rain is delicious.
despicable
Despicable me.
meat.
Despicable meat.
Okay, so I don't know when to throw this in, so I'm going to do it now. I have a game for you.
What? What did you just say?
A game
A
for
game
you.
For me.
We're going to play it right now.
What? Okay, what is it?
Okay, so
Show me how it's done.
Zach's favorite artist is,
NF.
yes, NF.
Look
Give
him
us
up.
give us a elevator pitch on who NF is.
NF. Okay, so NF is a rapper. He came from Gladwin, Michigan, which is
Gosh, you know where he's okay. Sorry, keep going.
and it's a town of like 1,900 people. And he was like, "I'm gonna rap," and everyone's like, "No, you're not." And he's like, "Yeah, I am." And if you listen to the song "When I Grow Up," it's all about that experience.
Come on, let me play a couple tracks.
That's right. And everyone's like, "No, come on, I can spit it really fast."
No,
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, he's a rapper who he doesn't like the whole like rap scene of like, oh, I'm going to talk about how rich I am. I'm going to talk about my money and about girls and about drugs and about like just living my life with luxury and like not caring about people or things, just sleeping around and having a good time. He hates it. It's not his thing. So basically, he's a rapper that talks about emotional stuff he deals with, struggles as a human. He's a legend. I literally love this man so dang much.
okay. When Zach says that, you're like, I like,
No.
I like the Beatles. Like, I'm a fan. Zach is in love with NF, and he knows everything about him. So
he's incredible.
or so he says.
Oh,
But today we're
gosh.
putting
Are
him
you
to the
kidding?
test.
I did. Are you kidding
I've
me?
taken excerpts from songs from literally 2015 to now. So we're going to really test his knowledge because I didn't give him much.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I honestly, this is gonna be hard because there's some songs I don't know that well.
Yeah. This is going to be hard. I have like five of them.
Because I listen to the majority of his music, but I don't listen to like some of the songs as much, obviously. So it's like,
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay. Here we are.
I'm stressed. All right.
And it's hard because I'm not going to rap it. I'm going to say it. Like,
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be. I'll be like, huh?
I'm going to burp first.
Okay, go for it. I might get all of these wrong. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. This is for you, Nate. Okay.
Nate.
How many records I gotta give you to get with the program? Take it for granted. I'm about to give you the whole plan.
How many records did I give the program? Take it for granted, give you the whole plan. Open mind up, take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got hold of those. Paid my dues. Yeah, definitely paid my dues. I love that song.
Just okay. Now wait, wrap it now.
Okay. Wait, which part? Okay.
How many records I gotta give with the program?
How many records I got to give with the program? Take it for granted, about to give you the whole plan. Open mind up and take a look at the blueprint. The blueprint. Debate if you got it, but got a hold of both hands. Pick the bars. You got to be smart. Really got to dig in your heart. If you want to get to the root of it, prison in the middle, gonna be dark, be difficult to pay off the end. If you cannot get through it, I paid my dues. Made it through.
Like how you did it in like 2 times the speed.
I did it way faster because I was on a half breath. I literally didn't breathe in.
Awesome. Okay.
Wow, I love that song.
Ready for round 2?
Okay.
They're gonna get progressively harder.
I bet because they're going older, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. I know this probably isn't realistic, and honestly, I might not even make a difference.
But that don't make a difference. I'm gonna have to risk it. I've been crunching numbers. When I grow up.
Oh my gosh.
I love that song.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. That's really, really good. Okay.
Thanks, man.
I knew you were gonna get these. Let's see. I put them all in completely different order. Okay.
I'm terrified, to be honest. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'ma just ignore you. Walking towards you with my head down, looking at the ground. I'm embarrassed for you.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I'll just ignore you. Let you down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a let you down. Wow. That's one I actually don't listen to that much. That's like his most popular song. But wow, that one.
I will say we did listen to it about 45 minutes ago.
That's true. We were listening
as
to
we were setting up.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, that song's about his dad. His relationship with his dad.
Oh,
yeah, because it's not very good. But
let you down.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Although he does have, I mean, I don't really know much about it because he doesn't talk about it that much. But like, I don't know. I just know that like after his mom died, he like had a lot of issues with the dad.
His mom died?
Yeah, his mom died when he was 19.
I feel bad for this
of
guy.
A drug overdose. Yeah, so sad.
My gosh.
He had a really traumatic life, but then he like talks about it and like people relate to it like a lot because he's just,
really good.
Yeah, he's just good at writing lyrics that like mean stuff to people.
Dang,
he's a legend. Go him.
I think I have 2 more.
Okay, I love that emotional vulnerability.
Okay, are you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Cold world out there, kids. Grab your coats. Been a minute.
The search. Now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. What is it? Crack the code. Oh, I actually don't know the next line. I don't know what he says. I've always wanted to look it up, and I always forget to.
Dang.
He says like I'm a classic something.
Do it, rap it, and then go through that line, but just doing how you would do it.
I mean, like a class amount. You seen it? Making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that. You should play it. Yeah, and then he goes through like after that. I know that part, but
okay.
There's a moment where I'm like, huh?
Okay, last one. I don't even know if I've heard this song.
Oh gosh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're 4 for 4 right now. 4 for 4 for 4 right now.
You know what? 4 for 4. Wendy's, straight up.
No.
Although I think it's a 4 for 5 now.
I get a 4x4
which is dumb to me.
In and
It's
out.
4 for 4 is like the thing, and then they were like 4 for 5, and I'm like, what? That takes away the whole ring of it. Like, I don't care about that. That's like when $5 foot long,
but now they're 777.
$7, and also their mascot is
in jail.
in jail. Yeah, rip Subway. Sorry.
What's his name? Jared.
My cousin used to say Subway Eat Fresh. She used to call it Subway Eat Fresh.
Hey, you guys want to go down to Subway Eat Fresh? I hear their
Yes.
spokesperson
When
is
she
in
was a
jail
kid.
for looking at.
I love her. She's
Inappropriate
literally
things.
great. I love you, cuz. If you're listening to this ever, I don't know.
Hi, cousin.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
my
you ready?
cuz.
Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in.
Mansion. Mansion. Yeah, of course.
I've never
That's
even
where-
heard that
hey,
one.
That song gets off Mansion. It's off the album Mansions. But he talks about his he likes to use like metaphors for things. And so like from that album, if you don't listen to the next 3 albums, it's hard to understand what he's talking about when he brings up like a house or like the basement or like the attic. And it's because in that first song in Mansion, in the what is it, self-titled song, I guess, or album, whatever. The song is titled after the album. He talks about how his mind is a mansion. And there's like different rooms that he like has like regrets in and like things like that.
Okay, I'm annoyed, so we're going farther.
Oh,
I
what
just
the
Googled them.
crap?
Okay, you ready? All right.
Oh gosh.
I'm in a room with a parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the
How
corner.
could you leave us? That's second album. That was fourth track on the album too. He specifies that in a different song. He specifies that in 8. He says,
Okay,
skip to
okay.
track 4. That's a really sad one.
Okay, fine. Next one. Feel like it's just me. Like it's just me. What it gonna take? What it gonna be?
Oh, feel like it's just me. Like it's just me. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna be? Oh my gosh, I know this song. Hold on, I got it. Feels like it's just me.
Did we get him, folks?
Wait, maybe. Just me.
Is Zach not a true fan
Yeah, no, I'm not.
after all that?
It feels like it's just me. Like it's just me. What's gonna be? Oh my gosh, I have that song liked. Wait for it. Wait for it.
But not loved.
Not loved. What the crap? Oh my gosh, I know this song. Oh my gosh, I have to get it. I have to get this. Feels like it's just me. Like it's just me. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna be?
We stumped him.
I'm stumped. I am stumped. Which song is that one?
Can you hold me?
Oh my gosh, can you hold me?
Well.
Can you? Those are songs that get really popular. It's those are his most popular songs. Usually aren't the ones he like he raps, but it's like not as
A little more sing-song.
they're a little more mainstream sounding. Like, and he's definitely not like mainstream with his music, but like, and he does talk about that on his newest song. Hope Nate doesn't go Hollywood.
You know what I was thinking? You could just do lyrics from Zac Efron songs for me, and I get them all.
All right, I literally will.
Okay.
I'm going to write that down so I remember to do that.
I might have said this already, but embarrassingly, Zac Efron was my top listened to artist when Spotify Wrapped. Because I listened to all his
so
Greatest
funny.
Showman. I think I've said this. Greatest Showman, Hairspray.
Yeah, you did.
I listened to those songs.
That's so funny. What was your next one? It was Zac Efron, and then it was
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
honestly, I want to know. I mean, I know what mine were. I think I can. Oh no, I do remember. I think I don't know. Let me see. My first one was NF. Definitely, I listened
Always.
to him way more. He was my number one artist for 2019 and 2020. Definitely will be for 2021. I'm not even like questioning that.
I'm going to go onto your phone every time I'm with you and just play like fan, like fan white noise. I'm going to turn it on your phone and turn it all the way down so
I don't notice.
So it's just playing all day, every day, hours and hours and hours of just a fan. So you go on there and it's like a fan is your number one top artist.
Like there's an artist named Fan on Spotify.
I think there is. It's like
okay.
white noise.
Oh, okay, valid. Wait, so you've listened to this before?
White noise. That's what I think of when you speak.
I don't even hear you. There's white noise that I can fall
Just
asleep to.
White trailer trash
That's
noise.
honestly such a like savage thing to say. Just like you're just white noise to me. Stop talking. I don't hear you.
Hey, but sometimes people need white noise to sleep. I listen to the ocean.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm writing it down. Okay, I got it. It's down now. We're good, boys. Whew. Honestly, that was really fun. I enjoyed doing that a lot.
You did really well.
Thanks, man.
I wrote that down when we were at coffee this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Like how we were at coffee and now we're drinking Rain and Red Bull.
I was so sleepy after that coffee to be.
I really was too.
I drank it and I was like, man, I'm pretty sleepy.
Although I had green tea, but it was matcha, so there's
Green tea,
matcha green tea. Although I don't, does green tea have caffeine? Yeah, it does. It has to. Just green tea by itself. I don't know what matcha. I don't know. Why is there a difference? I don't know. I don't care, but I do like it. So
I don't know. I don't care.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bring up.
That was the only thing I had written down.
For this week?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right. So I was going to talk about this last week, actually.
Okay.
But I forgot to bring it up. Or, we didn't have time. We went over because we were so excited. Because we were arguing.
Yeah, and the conclusion of the argument, just to recap, is that Godzilla is a horrible movie and Secret Life of Walter Mitty is very good. Okay, you can go now.
And
Go ahead.
it also that, I'll be more neutral about this and like a good person about it. And I'll say the actual conclusion ended up being that we both very much enjoy things differently.
Yeah.
Or most of the time the same stuff. But you don't like chaos, and I do.
I like chaos, just not
love chaos.
CGI chaos.
Ah, valid. Although, I actually have a point.
Oh,
Yes. Harrison brought this one up to me.
okay.
So, he said, yes, Ethan is right about the CGI in Lord of the
Smell a
Rings.
big
It's
old
very minimal
butt
for a
coming.
lot of it, except for every battle scene in the entire movie. All the big wide shots and stuff, all CGI all over the place.
What are you talking? Wait, say it again.
In Lord of the Rings, you brought up how the orcs and stuff, like you liked that. Like that was a thing you were like.
Yeah, but they also use miniatures a lot.
True.
Like they built.
But for the battle scenes,
yeah, but they built Helm's Deep.
yeah, that's true.
Like
they did.
miniature, so
which
like
is cool.
So like they had a base and then added
Okay,
in some
okay.
stuff. But
Okay, I see what you're saying. So
it's
you're like
a more
you're more of a
effort.
fan of where there's something and they're adding to it with CG, not creating something solely through CG.
Yeah, and also it's like Gimli and Legolas and like they're all real people. It's not just giant CGI orcs fighting. It's like
I see
real
what you're saying.
people.
Except for in like The Hobbit, obviously, but
Yeah,
which you didn't like as much.
not as much. It's way more CGI.
All right, valid. But I still had to bring
I,
the point
I
up.
see his point though.
Yeah,
that's
he was
valid.
because
That's
he was
valid.
like, he said it's both. It's like there is CGI, obviously there has to be, but like
It's just less. It's like I have a threshold of CGI.
yeah, well, and they have like I see what you're saying. Like if they're gonna do CGI, you may as well do it where, it's like based in something that's real. They built
Yeah.
something and then CGI into it.
I like that.
That's cool. That's way cooler.
Way cooler. Thank you.
But he also said they basically invented large scale CGI in those movies.
Which is cool. But like it was not as good, but like better
True.
because it looked more realistic, even though it wasn't as fluid. I don't know. Those are just really good movies.
Well, because you're using prosthetic also.
yeah,
I feel like, yeah, I agree. Like just full CGI just makes things worse.
like combo.
But you obviously can't build a Godzilla. So
Oh, you could try.
okay,
64-bit,
you could do a miniature
32-bit, 16-bit, 8-bit, 2-bit.
So good. There's a TikTok that like
I wish I knew how to like throw
Make
it
that-
up here.
yeah I know. Let everyone see it. Like check it out on the screen when
we're,
we
like,
talk
watching
about it.
We'll figure that out.
One day for you guys, but for now we'll just talk about things boringly.
Yeah, go find it.
Go find what we're talking about. Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about it last week, but Kate,
Okay.
because the Super Bowl was more relevant. But
Oh, Super Bowl. Booper,
Super Bowl.
Booper soul.
Booper Soul, Booper Soul,
I want to boop your soul.
I'm gonna boop your soul right out of your body, boy.
Doctor Strange.
Just boop, boop, boop. Yeah, true. Ow. Hello. Yeah, but Tom Brady. I was going to talk about how absolutely insane Tom Brady is.
The goat
Are
of
you
goats.
kidding me? How? Like the announcers were talking about how he has like he was saying something about like the top 4 most popular sports. He has the highest win percentage.
Yeah, it was every major or every like major league sport.
Yeah,
It's like baseball, soccer, hockey, football, basketball, all of them
and he's the highest win percentage player.
of all time.
And then the Buccaneers were the lowest win percentage team in the NFL.
Dang.
And he instantly being on the team. I mean, Gronk helped too, but like, I mean, he didn't do anything really that special this Super Bowl. Like, it was fine. He just played fine. But like,
He had 2 touchdowns, Gronk.
yeah, well, yeah, but like Tom Brady, like wasn't like amazing.
Oh,
like
Tom Brady.
yeah, he wasn't like, I don't know. He was fine. He was good, but
He's
he
the most
wasn't.
consistent person of all time.
Yeah, he's just consistent and like
I've never been a Tom Brady fan, but I can appreciate how
skill.
like I'm still not a LeBron fan
But
because I've been Kobe my whole life, but LeBron is straight up amazing player. But I just like
LeBron is insane.
he's a psychopath.
Freshman year, Harrison made me watch like a 35-minute. He didn't make me. I was so into it. I'm sitting there just freaking out while he filmed me, just freaking out to this video of him, of LeBron James just popping off, just
He's crazy.
all the game, all these
He's
different games
he's
and different
so
like highlights.
Strong.
Yeah, he's a hulking man.
We're talking about sports. Gabrielle was like, "You guys never talk about sports," and I said, "We're going to."
Oh,
and look at us
true.
naturally. I was going to do it out of spite. I was going to spite her and say, "Hey, now we're going to talk about sports."
Out of spite.
But now we did it naturally. Look
Yeah,
at that.
look at that. We did it. I honestly, yeah, because
Wow.
I did have that in my notes. So we ended up talking about sports naturally. But I honestly didn't even think about Tom Brady as like sports. I was just thinking about writing it in.
I saw a funny stat that said no one has ever sent a text about the Bengals winning a playoff game. Because the last time the Bengals won a playoff game was 1991, and the first text was sent in 1992. So no one has ever texted, the Bengals won a playoff game.
That's hilarious.
I love that kind
An
of stuff.
impossible text. It's
Yes.
never been done because That's so funny.
I
Actually.
love that kind of stuff.
The Bengals one, like instead of like some other like fact of like no one's ever texted this because of like a really funny or like a really smart like scientific or logical thing.
Just texting wasn't real yet
That's so
because they're
funny.
that bad.
They are terrible. They are terrible.
Ever since they need Chad Ochocinco.
What in the world? How did I do that? I was gonna say. So, wait, totally forgot. Oh yeah. Oh, it was one of the what ifs. I actually was just saying it right before we started, but I wrote it down because I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous." I was thinking. So you know how people are like, or dogs. Dogs are bred to be like different things.
Okay.
So what if people were right? And you like think about that. You're like, okay, so we would just be bred like dogs and have like different types of people, right?
Okay, this is getting a little
No. Not
exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so people are bred to be different. But what if that were the case, then we would have like people pugs, and like they would be so like. You would trade off cuteness for like weird sounds that come out of them constantly. So they're just sitting there, just like in the podcast right now.
I'm a people pug person. No way. I hate people pugs.
Like you're just talking to me, and I'm just.
Oh my god.
But I'm cute as crap. Imagine my face just being like smushed in, just tiny little pug face. But I'm just.
So we're bred with dogs?
No, we're people, but we're just bred to have horrible breathing sounds. But we're cute.
Okay.
You know, like pugs.
Yeah. I hate pugs.
I think they're so dang. Their faces are so dang cute, but their sounds.
Oh, wow. That caffeine just hit my body. No, I'm not a fan of pugs.
Really?
But it's funny that you mentioned like people with sounds, because I've talked about this before.
Talked about this before.
No, what if attractiveness wasn't based on appearance, but every person had their individual eating sound?
Yes.
So like
That was a what if.
yeah, what if? Yeah. So Zach and I have been coming up with what ifs for years now, but so this one is attract. So like you go and you're just like in a cafeteria in high school, and you just walk past like the jock or whatever, and he just like, and the girl like walked past and's like, oh my gosh, did you hear Jeremy's eating sound? That was so hot.
Your voices for her and your sound for his eating,
They were equally gross.
they were horrible. But the fact that a cafeteria of any kind would sound like a
whole-
dang zoo.
It'd be like,
Okay, what's your eating sound? Then?
what's mine?
Yeah.
I'm not a, you know, I'm
I
kind
don't
of
think I would
repulsive.
have.
What's yours?
Oh, okay, mine. Absolutely mowing. Are you kidding me?
I love the eye contact.
Yeah, I couldn't stop. I was just staring at you.
But there's some people who would
Terrifying.
find that to be the absolute most attractive thing.
They'd be like, oh my gosh, 10 out of 10.
Did you hear Zach's eating sound?
That's the girl that would be interested in me's voice, by the way.
Did you hear Zach's
Oh
eating sound?
My gosh, did you hear that sound? I feel like we always go so deep voiced at some point in our podcast every time.
Because it sounds so nice.
Sounds so crispy.
Sounds so crispy nice.
I could like rub my beard on this and it would be like,
I don't want you to. Do it real quick.
that was my chin. I went right here.
They saw.
Okay. Oh, we have a camera? Just completely.
Someone's been filming us?
Where?
Where?
That sound.
I had probably a dozen or two thoughts this week of I should talk about it in the podcast, and then never wrote it down because it was always while I was driving.
Just pull out your phone and put it in while you're driving 65 down the freeway. Roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Someone's dash cam footage later just edits that song into it.
Do a barrel roll.
I'm glad you're alive, buddy. That would be terrible. Oh my gosh. Please don't ever do that now. I'm terrified for you.
Roll my car or make an edit.
Don't ever write down what you're going to be talking about on the podcast while you're driving, because then you might roll.
Oh. Have you seen that, let me do your body roll. Let me see your body roll. Body roll. It was like one of the OG YouTube videos. It's horrible.
But have you seen the one that I'm talking about? Do a barrel roll. It's from Star Fox.
I know that.
He's like, do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. And it's like, it's horrible. It just never, it's like terrible.
It's funny because I feel like I saw that just years and years and years ago. But I always think of, what is the ASMR videos? Where it's like,
yeah.
Wait, no, not like the ASMR, but like the little stick drawing people, and they're like, here, stick, like, carrots are good for your eyes. Really?
Oh, ASDF.
ASDF.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Those
Whoa,
little
did
things.
my voice get like, what happened? Hello?
Yeah, I know what those are.
That's literally what it sounded like. Whoa. Wow, I do know what you're talking about there. That sounds really interesting.
Hi, welcome back to NPR. Where we talk
Yes.
about really important things like yarn and utensils.
Let's do a little segment for people.
Okay, yeah. Hi, welcome back to NPR, where we're going to talk about yarn and utensils.
Yarn, utensils. I do want to start off this with a just little shout out to spoons.
Little shout. Everyone give a little shout. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little shout out to the spoons of the world.
My spoon is too big. My spoon is too big.
My spoon is too small. What is this? Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Is that our segment?
That was awesome.
Wow.
I almost cried. It was painful. I hope you almost cried too.
That was a very deep moment for both of us, I think, a little bit. My gosh. How are we doing? Did you hear that?
Is there a bee? It's like buzzing.
No. Nope, a bug didn't fly past my ear. Who am I? J.K. Simmons. Come on, you knew.
What do I look like? A double effing rainbow?
What do I look like, a double effing rainbow to you?
What are you, one of those single tier
people? Oh, he's so good. And then, what is it? Get out of my sight or I will demolish you. I still see you. So good.
Not quite my tempo.
Yes, so scary.
Didn't we say last time that we're going to talk about Whiplash this time?
True. Yes, we did.
Yes. We found it.
So I saw it 3 times since our last podcast.
You've seen it 3 times?
I've seen it 3 times.
So I know you watched it with me.
Mm-hmm. Watched it with me. I watched it with Bella, and I watched it with
the roomies.
Yes, Bella and my roommates, and Ronnie. But Ronnie had seen it, and Bella had seen it, and I had seen it, but we all watched it anyway.
No way.
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I could watch it literally right now. I love that movie.
It's so good.
Holy crap! If you have not seen Whiplash, watch that movie.
Yeah, started off as a short film.
My
They somehow got J.K. Simmons
in it.
Yeah,
Like
the exact same character. Mm-hmm. And there was like a 20-minute thing, and they picked it up, made it an Academy Award-winning movie.
It's amazing. Like, J.K. Simmons won Best Supporting, and
Miles Teller was nominated, I believe.
Yeah, and he did really well. Like,
did all his own drumming.
Yeah, that's what impresses me. I wish that what skill you learned to play a part right was also included in your acting.
Yeah,
but a lot of times that's not the case. For some reason. It's just not included. It's only the acting, obviously. But like, if you learned drums to act, like that rollout,
he had always been like a drummer,
awesome,
but never that.
Not to that scale, no.
Jazz band.
You know, I just wanted to push people to beyond their expectations, and I won't apologize for that. It's like, so...
Man, you sound like the yellow Eminem.
The yellow Eminem?
J.K. Simmons also plays the yellow
Does
Eminem.
He?
Yes.
Okay, why don't I know that? I feel like I do know that. I just don't remember that.
Hey, you're gonna get talking like that. That's J.K. Simmons.
Oh, okay. No, okay. Are you kidding?
And the farmer. We are farmer. He's like you're at farmers.
And then he's
museum.
Also Spider-Man.
Yes, I need a on my desk yesterday.
Come on, Spider-Man. Show yourself. You've been gone for weeks. And he's like, so
It's pretty good.
he's great. He's amazing.
He's a good actor.
He's really good.
He was on Jimmy Fallon once, and he just did like this song where he was just like singing as low as he could, and it got almost inaudible. It was crazy.
What?
You could sing like infinitely low. It was like it was a beautiful moment.
That's really cool. I want to watch that. But yeah, J.K. Simmons, much respect. Many respect. Much Doge. How's your Dogecoin doing? How's our Dogecoin doing?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Want to check? I'll check.
Let's see how much money we
See
have.
where we're at.
I put so much money into Doge.
Me
like
too.
$10.
I actually did put like 60.
I've made $7.57 so far.
I have lost $6.46.
Because Zach bought it at its absolute highest.
Yeah, there was like a day where it was like I gained like $20. That was crazy. I got it for like $20, yeah. And then and it's been horrible since because I bought it when like it was like right like if you look let's see if they can see this. Honestly, you can see the little bar there though. And that highest point in the past month, that's the last month of data. Yeah, that highest point is where I bought. Yeah. So it's been pretty rough. I mean, there was a day though where it was like it was like $18 or $19
For real?
Mm-hmm. But it's weird. I don't see that on here. So
Yeah, I don't know.
that.
Stonks. I don't know much about stonks.
Yeah, I don't really either. But I hope I gain money. People like just hold strong, people. That's the thing. Hold strong. Just hold on to it.
Okay, I promise. I asked
Forever.
my sister yesterday. I was like, "What should we talk about?" Hoping that she would give me something interesting, and she said, "Geese." So I said, "All right, on air, I'm gonna say craziest facts
About geese? Okay,
Yeah.
I can tell you something about geese.
Oh, okay.
They're terrifying.
They're
okay?
horrifying.
I hate geese. Geese suck.
Okay.
Come on. Geese?
Don't call me.
Don't
Okay.
call me.
15 fun facts. I typed in craziest. Okay.
15 fun facts about geese. You know, they're very aggressive and territorial. That's what I know. And if you feed them bread, they literally will start chasing you because they want your bread.
I hate all of these.
They really do say
They're the most boring animal I've ever seen.
And they're so mean, though.
Geese are sometimes raised like chickens for their meat or eggs. That's crazy. Thanks, Taylor, for making me do this.
That's like pigs are sometimes raised like cows for their meat.
Sometimes bread is eaten.
These are good facts.
Geese eat seeds, nuts, grass, plants, and berries. Great.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Some geese migrate every year. Taylor, thank you. I'm
don't?
gonna leave Taylor's Instagram handle in this so that you can thank her for this fun geese information.
Taylor, I'm appalled, to be honest. I'm absolutely furious at you.
So you know how like birds, like geese, like fly in a V?
This. Yeah, sorry, go on.
You know why one side's longer than the other? More geese on that side. Thank you.
I don't think the claps are picking up on the...
Oh, I hear them a little.
I don't hear them at all. Okay, whatever. They are there. Either way, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's horrible. That's the advice I get from Taylor.
So geese are awful. Geese are pointless.
One time I was golfing, and I'm really bad at golfing. I had a serious case of the shanks. Just everything going... And there was a goose just sitting like 40 yards away. And it was just standing there, and I shanked it from a driver. Shanked it so hard, about a foot off the ground, and hit that thing right in the side. It didn't even bounce.
Oh.
It went ta, and it went. Oh my gosh! I felt so bad.
Wow. I definitely scraped my knee one time running from a goose because I saw its little kiddos and I was like, dang, this goose is cute. And I had
This goose, he's cute.
Goose is cute. So I thought it was cute and I ran towards it. I didn't run towards it. I walked towards it, but then I went because they hiss at you. They're terrifying.
They're horrible.
And it turned to me and it started chasing me. And I was on a boat ramp. So I started backing up, and I turned around and just tripped and just scraped my knee, and there was a goose just chasing me. It didn't care. He was ready to bite me. I was gone. I was so scared.
Why are we so scared of geese and like chickens and stuff like chasing you?
I think birds are just scary because they can flap.
Birds are scary, bro.
When they flap their wings, it's like the biggest fear in the world. It's like terrifying. Have you ever had a like bird in your house?
Yes, I had a bird in my room.
So dang scary.
A little baby bird flew into my room. I had to capture it.
Yes, a bird flew in my house one time, a pigeon, and it was just smacking its head on the ceiling. It left little blood marks on the ceiling forever. And like in one of my old house, my scary house.
Mike Tyson would be so sad.
Why is that?
He loves pigeons.
Really?
Yes. Have you
Okay.
seen the Now Kiss?
Oh, yes.
And then in the Mike Tyson show, like there's a pigeon.
Oh,
as
he
a
just loves
character.
pigeons.
I saw a video like earlier this week where he's sitting at his house like now, just feeding pigeons all around, just petting them. And he goes, "I've always had a special relationship with these birds."
You sounded just like him.
Did I?
Yeah, that was weird.
Nice.
That was incredible.
Sometimes it's when you, if I tried right now, wouldn't do it.
But if you just do it, I see what you're saying. Like if you just do it without trying,
It's like that one time I accidentally Christopher Walken.
that was incredible. Christopher Walken's really hard. Or when you like can just randomly get Australian accents right, and then just like out of nowhere it just goes away.
Yeah. So I turned the corner. It was on Fair or something, Newport, I don't know. And I turned the corner, and there was a fire truck at Starbucks. And it surprised me. And I go, "There's a fire truck at Starbucks." But it like,
Just perfect.
and I didn't mean to do a voice at all, but I 100% Christopher Walken.
That's awesome. I honestly, it's a thing. It's not like it's not a.
It is how'd you say? It is
I
a
put the pocket watch up my ass. Whatever. You remember? Have you seen that Pulp Fiction?
you can't say
I knew it. I was waiting for it. Yes. But in Pulp Fiction, when he's like talking to baby Bruce Willis, and he's like, "Your dad like died in the war or whatever." So he's like, "So, but he wanted me to keep this," and so like I put it. I didn't know where else to put it. So
I think I don't know what you're talking about. I saw that movie, but I don't remember that part.
yeah, it was just like a full scene of Christopher Walken just talking to Bruce Willis's like.
I don't
kid
remember
self.
Christopher Walken in that movie.
He's only in it for that scene. He literally was like, it's a flashback, and it's just him. He was like he was in war with Bruce Willis's dad, I guess, and like Bruce Willis's dad died, and so
don't
he
remember
wanted
that
him to
at
keep
all.
this watch for his son, and so he like had nowhere else to put it, so he just put it up his butt.
I pulled it up my butt.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good scene. So that's where I quote him, if anything, is that scene.
I'm trying to think about how to do Australian right now, and I can't.
It's so hard. I don't know what the records. We did the thing, the records in the car or whatever.
Record player?
Yeah,
You gotta put the record
You
player
gotta
in the
get-
car?
you gotta get the record play in the. Nope. I went British.
You went British.
I went British.
Record player in the car?
Record player. Nope. Right.
I don't even know if that's right. It feels okay.
It seems pretty good when you
Wait,
say
wait.
it.
You have to get into it. Hey, Zach, I'm gonna go put the record player in the car.
Zach, I'm gonna go get the record player.
I'm
in the
Ethan.
car. Yeah, Ethan. I'm gonna go get the. I just don't know. Oh wow! I don't know how to say it in. I don't know how to say your name.
Ethan.
Ethan.
I think Ethan. Ethan.
Ethan.
Ethan. Gonna put the record player in the car.
By the way, okay, you know whatever singer. He's the guy that does the accents on TV on YouTube.
The guy that does them.
But Eric Singer. I think that's his name. Eric Singer. That's his. That's the guy. That,
The GQ guy?
yeah, he does the accent. His name's Eric Singer. Funny name, right? Singer, and he's an accent expert.
wow.
Anyway, he. If you haven't watched his videos, watch them. They're so dang cool. But he's been doing ones where like, you know, have you ever seen it where he like does that the graph where you actually see like the 6 squares and that's like where your placement is of your
Oh yeah, your tongue
sounds. Yeah.
It's crazy. There's so much science.
Oh my gosh, he does it for this tongue twister one that's crazy, and it was the
you remember
hardest.
it?
Yeah, the hardest tongue twister in the world apparently, or like according to I think it was Boston.
Oh, if it's from Boston, it's real.
Yeah, of course, Boston knows it all. But anyway,
Park your car in Harvard Yard.
Bucky Carr and Harvey.
I got a number. How you like them apples? Name that movie.
I don't know. What, Goodfellas? I don't know.
Goodwill Hunting.
Good.
You haven't seen Goodwill Hunting?
I have, yeah. Of course I have.
Shut up. Don't act like you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember who. I don't remember that apple's
Okay, go
line.
with Tongue Twister.
Tongue twister. Okay, it was
Twist my tongue.
No, it's, and he explains it too. Pad kid,
Pad kid.
pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod.
Poured curd, poured cod.
Pulled cod.
Pulled cod. Oh, geez.
Pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod.
Pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod.
Yeah. So a lot of people struggle with it. And the reason is, he explains, because P comes out right at the front of your mouth. P, pa, right? P. And then D is the next.
Duh. That's an,
D is middle. Ow. So it's P, D, and then it's the K sound.
that's
K,
a back.
back. So it goes
goes.
front, middle, back, middle, front, middle, back, middle, front, middle, back, middle. That's how it goes. Like if you look at the consonants, it's pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod.
Pad kid, pulled curd, pulled cod.
Pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod.
Pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod.
Right. And so that's confusing for your mouth already, because it's going front, middle, back, middle, front, middle, back, middle. And then the actual vowel sounds, every single one is a different vowel. So it's a, I, o,
So it's everything.
Ah.
You know what's funny?
And because of that, it confuses your mouth, because he puts it on the graph of where the placement is for each vowel sound. And it's like here, 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 here. And you're like, huh?
We've been kind of training for this
Yeah.
without even knowing. Because you know that thing I used to do, and I got like the whole Frankenstein cast to do it?
Yes.
So you do like every, which is funny because you do. We've been doing that for every warm up, and then we do like.
You're right. Yeah, we go. You would go like pop, 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 beep, 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 pop, 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 pop.
Every
vowel,
hard consonant with every vowel.
every vowel right after it.
And we've been wow. That's
You're
why
right.
it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, no, because I didn't actually have that much of a hard time with it. Especially like now I have it down, but it just explained, like, it was cool how he like talked about why it's confusing for a lot of people.
Zach and I got really into tongue twisters for a while.
We did.
All right,
we
ready?
have what, bucket of bug blood?
Bucket of bug blood. Say it 10
Bucket of
times.
bug blood, bucket of bug blood, bucket of bug blood, bucket of bug blood, bucket of bug blood.
Bucket of bug blood.
can't.
Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood.
You know what I'm noticing though?
What?
That I realized this when I was doing it. I tend to try to skip the F.
Yes. Skip the F. Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood. We're going
Way
bucket.
harder.
Bucket of.
Bucket of bug blood. It's way easier to say it like that.
Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood. Bucket of bug blood. Yeah.
It instantly makes it hard.
Because it's adding a.
Just that little. And he goes through a lot of tongue twisters on his thing, and like none of them I really knew. There was a few I did, but he was talking about how like certain countries will be able to get it way better. Certain tongue twisters, and like Americans won't struggle with certain tongue twisters because it's like
That makes sense.
with our accent, it doesn't. It's just not hard for us.
What was the other one? Black background, brown background. Black background, brown background. Black background.
Okay, that one's surprisingly hard.
Black
surprisingly
background,
hard.
brown background. Black background, brown background. Black background, brown background.
Good, nice. Black background, brown. Black background, brown background. Black background, brown background. Black background, brown background. Black back. Whoa.
Black background,
Wow, I can't do it right now.
black
But-
background, brown background. Black background, brown background.
For me, the hardest one ever.
Oh,
Rear wheel.
no. Real weird
Real
rear
weird.
wheels.
Real weird rear wheels.
Because that's all.
It's like real. Well, if you like explain it like how he would, it's like r, e, right, which is like just rear,
no real,
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 weird,
rear.
wheels.
The word rear is a rear.
Real weird.
I bet
real
French
weird rear
people
wheels.
could do that one well
Probably well.
because everything is.
Wow. They'd be great at it. They sound like a little, roll up, wind up car.
But it helps if you go, hey man, you got some real weird rear wheels.
True, you gotta like go into it like it's a sentence you'd say to someone. Like those.
Rear.
I always imagine a guy in a wheelchair. And
Yes, you do.
I don't know
And
why.
he has like flames on him on
Yes,
the rear
he's like,
wheels.
dude, you got some real weird rear wheels.
and then he goes.
And he just skates out of there like a G.
Have we talked about this? Because
I don't
full on
know.
what I imagine.
I don't know why I've imagined that too. That's so funny.
Way.
Wow. Yeah,
So-
but that's what I picture.
The vocal warm up. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not a pheasant plucker.
Right.
We'll do it at the same time. Ready?
Okay.
I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's son. But I'll sit here plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Try that one.
Try that one.
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, please do.
Yes.
Because that one's gold.
That was
I love
gold.
getting people with that one.
Oh, Sue, our theater
person.
The head of the theater department. We got her, and she full on said the F word. Once.
It was pretty funny.
They were like, hey,
it's really
sir,
easy
try
to
this.
because I
I'm
mean
not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker son, but I'll sit here plucking pheasants until the pheasant plucker comes. It's very close.
it's scary because if it's literally one one consonant switch and you'll just drop an F bomb like nothing.
Drop that.
Drop that.
There was I had a thought. Went away.
Think it. I believe in you.
Okay, let's just start naming
I believe.
actors or dialects. We'll go back and forth, and you can't think. You just have to do it.
Are you kidding? Okay.
It
Gosh,
can
I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Accent or dialect, and you just okay. You want me to start, or you want me to throw one at you?
Throw one.
Thomas Middleditch. It's just
Yeah. I mean, I was getting around like probably. He's so hard because he's that face like this. He's like,
okay. New rule to this game I just made up.
okay, what?
All right, it's like we're on the playground.
Playground.
Okay, so if you throw one out to like, you don't want to sabotage them because you have to do it too, but you get to like think about it while they're just having to do
working.
it.
Okay, I see. So
Okay.
you have to do it now.
I have to do it.
All right, try it. You're gonna be better at this one, to be honest.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hopefully. I don't know. Do
I'm
it.
trying to think of Silicon Valley.
Get out of here. Just do it.
Yes, actually, that's not what I'm wanting to do right now, but
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
For what he is in that. Yeah.
yeah, super nervous and like,
He's like-
and then he throws up.
I always like just like well, I don't
I love
really
Thomas
get
Middleditch.
that. He's like got this like face and his like front teeth just always out
I love
somehow.
him. All right, throw one at me.
All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, why can't I think of anything? Anything. Who's a name? Scarlett Johansson.
Well, Jojo, that's not what we do in this family. Those are my feet dangling. Okay, you go.
Have you guys seen that movie?
I'm so sorry. There's so much pressure.
Okay, wow. Okay, now I gotta go.
Now you have to do Scarlett Johansson. I don't like this.
Oh gosh, she's really hard to. Okay. I don't know how to. She's just like seductive, like pretty.
Let's move on.
Let's move on from Scarlett Johansson. I couldn't think of any names.
Lumiere.
Oh, from
Yeah, go. Don't think.
Wait,
Go.
Beauty and the Beast. Who is
Yeah,
that?
I don't
Is
care.
that-
You can't
is
ask
that-
questions.
I know,
Lumiere.
I can't think of who that is.
Lumiere.
Okay, Lumiere.
Whatever you think.
Oh, wait, Lumiere. Oh, I'm thinking the wrong person. Hold
Okay.
on.
No,
I can't think.
no
I know. I
holding
can't
on.
think.
You're breaking the
I can't
rules.
think. I can't think if
You
he's
have to just do something.
I can't think if he's the clock or the lantern.
Pick,
He's the
go.
lantern.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, my candles are burning. I am going to burn you, huh? Is that Lumiere? I do not know. I honestly cannot tell you if I am Lumiere or if I am the clock. I don't remember.
You're
But,
right. The clock is Clogsworth,
Clogsworth. Clogsworth.
I think.
No, you cannot do that. They really do talk with the back of their throats. I cannot do it for much longer. I'm not able to
Okay.
Go. Okay, thank you.
Like flames.
Wow, that's horrible.
It is with deepest pride. Something.
Yes.
Your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the taste.
Incredible.
Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. They can sing, they can dance, but after all, this is France.
This is France.
This is France.
I'm a Frenchman.
Okay, you got it. You French. Okay, you got to throw in.
Okay, I gotta throw in. Bob Parr.
Who?
Incredibles. Go.
Who's is that? Oh, that's
You got it. 3, 2, 1.
could break her like a toothpick. Is that the dad?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob Parr. You like how I didn't say Mr. Incredible?
I didn't know his name was Bob or Parr.
Yeah, that's his name. Because then
Okay,
remember
go.
she's like, Bob, throw me. Bob.
Bob, you're gonna have to toss me. That's from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah, okay. But yeah, no.
Okay, Bob Parr, go.
Bob Parr. Okay, my ear itch. Sorry. You're not. Okay, no. That wasn't it at all. Okay, literally. Okay. I got time. Right, he's like driving around. It's like, I'm not associated with him. You know what I'm talking about?
Not
He's
at
like,
all.
it's when he's talking about Incredible, and he's like, "There's a bomb on your cape." He's like so angry. I sound like Bryan Cranston for a second.
You did.
Bryan Cranston. Wow, you got to do it now. Say it. Say it to me.
Okay, Bryan Cranston.
What's my name?
You all know who I am.
You know who I am.
Jesse.
Jesse.
No, wait, what it says? Oh, what's the? Oh,
Wow, I'm bad at this.
I am the one who knocks. Wait, no, he goes.
When someone comes knocking at your door.
That's J.K. Simmons as
True.
Heisenberg. But he does when he says knocks, he goes, "I am the one who knocks." It's
I am the one who knocks.
normal people go like knocks.
Knocks.
He goes knocks.
True, he does. And if you watch his jaw, he actually goes like, it's like,
I am the one who knocks.
I am the one who knocks. Then he's like, Jesse.
And
That
that was a
it.
good Jesse.
That was a good Jesse. That was my best moment.
Walter Jr.
Hey, Dad.
That's really good, actually.
I was wondering if, could we get the cereal from the workplace? I don't know what I'm talking
Gabe, that's pretty
about.
good.
I know I think it's amazing that he actually has cerebral palsy,
But
and that he's an
not
actor. And
as
it's
bad.
not as bad, and he acts it out so well, and he makes it even stronger for the role, and that he got a role. That's so cool.
I love that.
I love that they didn't just hire an actor who
Yeah.
didn't have a disability. Like,
Yeah,
That's cool.
As much as I like that sometimes, but when people get too specific, when they're like, no, they have to be this, this, and this to play this.
yeah, I disagree with that. I think there's too many like variables sometimes that people are like, no, they have to be like, I don't know, just different things. But like if you're capable and you have like something like that where it's like a disability, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Disability, I think you should hire an actor.
But he didn't
who
get
has that.
that role specifically
Because of that.
the
He's a
dis-
good actor.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's what I like. He's a good actor and he's capable and he I don't think anybody else should have played Walter Jr.
No.
And I don't
Will Ferrell, maybe.
Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Just playing Walter Jr.
Puffy white hair.
He's just sitting there and he's like
Dad.
old as Bryan Cranston.
It's like, Dad.
Dad. That's like a comedy every time he's on
That'd be
screen.
hilarious. Do I have to give you a name now, or do you have to give me a name?
I did 2 in a row, so you go again.
Okay. Shrek.
Oh, I'm so bad at that accent.
Scottish. Think of fat bastard.
Who?
Get out of my swamp. Get out of my swamp. Donkey.
It's pretty good.
Donkey.
And oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of quotes. That's what's helping me, but I can't think of
right.
any quotes from
Here we go.
Shrek.
Here we go.
Get out of my swamp.
Ogres are like onions. They have layers.
Layers. That's good. The
Can't we
layers.
settle this over a pint? Fiona!
I'm good for reputation. I love that scene. Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't know any other line from Do the Roar. Do the Roar. I love you, Daddy.
I love that movie.
Nick Nolte.
Tommy, Tommy, Tommy,
That's all I know.
Tommy.
Hey, it's me.
It's me, your dad.
Your pops.
I'm sorry. I haven't been around for so long.
Go more. Do that, but add bass.
Tommy,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's more it.
He's just a grown up.
Don't call me.
Don't come by my house.
We're done.
If you can name what that is from, we'll give you $1.
Literally will give you $1.
Okay, here's the
Did we
quote.
say that last week about something?
Yeah, no one said anything, but I don't know what it is.
I don't remember what it was, but you guys didn't do it.
You
so
can have
Mr.
$2
Chance.
by now, or 4.
Yeah, you guys, we will offer dollars if you just do the things.
We're really generous with our wealth. That's like a tenth of it.
Yeah, we have so much of it.
We're so much money.
It's a tenth of it. $1. Rip.
Rip.
Rip. Rip.
Give me one.
Ring. Ring. I know you can hear me. Ring. It's a shout out to Bella's ringtone.
That's what it says.
Yeah, because it's Corpse talking about.
Really?
It says ring. Ring. I know you can hear me. Ring.
That's a disaster.
Yeah, it's honestly so funny. It's it just pops up and it's ring. His voice is so deep.
right, give me one.
Peter Pan. I don't even know Peter Pan. I don't know what he sounds like. Never mind. Okay, hold on. Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire. Whichever one. Tobey Maguire, actually. Only. Watching it for the 15th time. Or 50th time. And then he just walks.
Oh no! What's the line? Mary Jane. Wait. And you know what I'm talking about? He's like talking really quiet.
Yeah,
in a
and
scene.
he actually does have like the rasp in it.
It's me. What's his name?
Peter.
Peter.
Are you kidding me?
Peter Parker. He kind of talks like that. You know what I'm talking about? There's a scene where it's me, Peter.
I do kind of know what you're talking about, but I cannot think of at all where it's at.
James Franco. It's me, your friend, Peter.
James Franco. I also love the part where he's like, his crying is horrible. It's so ugly. Have you seen him cry? I mean, I know you have. True, when he's just sitting there and
He's like holding the train.
Also, all those people would for sure say his identity if they saw him in the train.
They'd be like, "Oh, I've seen him. That's Peter Parker." Immediately, they're all like, "We'll keep
That's
your
Peter
secret.
Parker.
We'll keep your secret." As we pass you along,
That guy's Peter. Peter Parker.
he's Peter. That's Peter Parker.
Peter. That's Peter Parker.
Peter. That's Peter Parker.
oh, that's great. That was fantastic.
My Spanish buffs.
Peter.
Right. Boys that kill Cusco. I saw that guy after I saw Wicked the day I got engaged.
That's really cool. The day you got engaged.
The day I got engaged, we went and saw Wicked, and he was there. I
just
went up to
chilling.
go talk to him, and as I went through the crowds that
He
existed,
disappeared. Gone.
but he's like 6'5".
Yeah, he's a big man.
I full on saw him wearing a backwards
man.
fedora, or
Backwards fedora?
or maybe not fedora,
Beret?
like a beret, or like a newsboy cap.
Oh.
Wearing it backwards, like Kevin James in the '90s or the early 2000s. Thank
Mall
you.
Cop.
Mall Cop. That's a good movie. Underrated.
Underrated. Second one, not good. First one, good.
Good. Good.
Your dog is just rolling around. A little zap.
Hey, we actually have some more time. We're a little over, but we definitely had a little hiccup in it.
True.
Hiccup.
Hiccup. Oh.
That's your voice.
True. Hey, Dad.
No.
No.
You're doing too raspy.
My dad's a Viking. My dad's a Viking.
There
He's
it
like in his nozzle all the time. My dad's a Viking. That's the one thing that like, sucks about being a Viking. What? I love that movie. Why can't I think of anything from the movie?
Dad, it's me, Hiccup.
Oh, good. Hey, Dad.
Toothless.
That was it.
Toothless.
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 Yeah, it's higher.
That's me, Hiccup.
It's me. It's your son, Hiccup.
Hey, Dad.
That was close.
He like gets so like he literally doesn't talk not in his nasal, and he's like, "Yeah, and I'm a Viking. That's my dad."
Have you seen that actor in Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Sorcerer's Apprentice, yeah, with Nicolas Cage, of course.
That movie's incredible.
Beautiful movie.
I saw it twice in theaters.
Yes, I love when they go to the bowl in.
The ball.
Is it in Chicago?
Isn't it New York?
Or is it in New York? I honestly don't know. I think it's in New York, right?
It's
I
on
don't know.
Wall Street.
Oh, okay. But then, yeah, and they make it
bowl,
alive.
The big raging bowl that they didn't need to put testicles on, but they
But
definitely
they
did.
did, yeah, for some reason.
So everyone just takes pictures with the balls.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah.
I would. Are you kidding?
I've got the biggest balls of them
all.
all.
AC/DC, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Tell me about it, stud.
Tell me about it, stud idiot.
Better shape up, boop, boop, cause I need a man.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Boot scooting baby is driving me crazy. My obsession for the western, my dance floor day, my rodeo Romeo, my cowboy guy from head to toe.
Right in line, better make you mine. 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's the best song of all time.
Of
all time? That's the number one song.
Yeah, it's called 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8 by Steps.
By Steps. It's
Straight
the
up.
greatest song of all time. It started out as a joke, me listening to it, but now listen to it unironically.
Absolute gold. Well, it played after you listened to Lion of Love from Eurovision.
Yes.
And like it started a playlist off of that, like on Spotify, you know?
Yeah, we were like jamming.
And we were just sitting there and it was like, wow.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and then that played, and we were just like, "What is this?"
Incredible.
Absolutely blasting it, but only at stoplights.
Only at stoplights. We paused it in between stoplights.
Yeah, we'd roll down the windows at stoplights and just blast it, dancing so hard, the car's shaking, and then as soon as the light turns green, pause the music,
Silent.
roll up the windows, drive, stop to the next stoplight.
My Muslim baby is driving me crazy.
So dumb.
So good. What if we get copywritten because that sounded so identical to the real track?
Because we're that good.
We're like, wow, they must have been playing
What if
it.
all these people sued us because their voices were copyrighted?
Wow.
Just their talking.
That would be
voices.
such a compliment because I thought we did a rather horrible job.
We did terrible. I did so bad.
I've never been worse.
I literally don't think I've ever been worse in any impression.
I
in my
do pretty
life.
good at them.
You are.
No.
You are good at them.
No.
Tommy.
You want to know my favorite scene from Lord of the Rings? I'll do every character.
Oh my gosh, I do know this scene. Please go for it.
It's 3 orcs. Merry and Pippin are have been captured by the orcs, so this is 3 separate orcs. We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Yeah, why don't we get some meats? How about them? They're fresh. What about their legs? We don't need their legs.
Meat's back on the menu, boys. I skipped a few lines there.
Yeah,
but
you did,
Those are the
but-
important ones.
Yeah, you did the important parts though.
What about their legs? They don't need their legs.
I like that guy. He's
They
like,
definitely do need their legs.
yeah.
By the way, people do.
Not if you're hungry.
I think so.
You're gonna have to toss me.
I promise you, the Donner Party needed their legs.
No, they were stuck.
True.
Go to a restaurant when things are open again and say for a last name, Donner. So they go, Donner? Donner party of 6? Donner?
We're like, it's 5 now.
It's 5?
We ate our son.
And we're gonna skip to dessert.
We don't need a menu. We have my brother here.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
It's so sad because they literally had to eat people.
Weren't they
Although
literally like 1 mile from safety?
I don't know.
It was something really close.
I do know that they were snowed in so hard though that the bodies were being preserved by the cold.
Yeah.
And so they would sit in the ice for months, and then they would start like taking the meat out, and then they started because like after a while they started getting hungry and like they couldn't do it anymore.
Didn't that happen to like a soccer team like in the last few years? They started eating some people.
I think. So.
I think it's like
I think you're right.
Like a
There's something
Chilean
like that.
soccer team or something that got trapped in the snow and they started eating people, and now they got they got a ton of flack for eating people. But I'm like, you would have done the same thing if you had to survive.
That's so scary. Like if they were already dead, like if you don't kill someone to eat them, but if they're dead and you're literally starving to death, like
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I would want someone to eat me. Go for it.
Straight up, I'm gonna start working out, get these thighs all beefed up, so I'm ever in that situation, just chow on down.
I've always wondered if human thighs taste like chicken thighs.
Oh, they would not. They would taste horrible, and it would probably be the worst experience you could ever go through, and probably have to if you made it out, years and years of therapy. But you'd be alive.
Do people taste gamey?
Nah, you just taste like a bitch.
I'm sorry. Where did this aggressiveness come from? So good.
Nah, you just taste like a dummy, dum.
Oh,
Dum dum. Give me
dummy.
gum.
Oh, a dummy. Oh my gosh, what is that from?
You dummy.
It's like that.
Oh, dummy. You sell them at your shows. Those are fake, dummy. So it's NF.
Oh, who's in F?
So NF, he's a rapper. Let's just loop this over and over right
Yeah.
here. Just that moment on.
Okay. So we're gonna play a little game.
NF.
All right, I think it's about time to wrap this up.
I do. I think we're getting there. We're there. But
We're there. If
so
it was up to me, I would do this for 2 more hours.
I would also. I could speak for so long. I mean, one day we could do.
But it's funny because Zach and I just talk like this all day. We're not.
Yeah, this isn't really like we just start recording it, but
We don't stop talking like this.
once the podcast is over, we're the same exact thing.
Right? Because like in our normal conversation, I'm like, oh, we should save that for the podcast. But that's just how we talk.
It's literally we do it all the time. Literally, constantly, we'll be like, "Oh, wait, we should save that for the podcast," even though it's just like,
Nonsense.
yeah. Although I do like talking about some stuff. The podcast, like I like to save some stuff. That's a good.
Yeah.
Dang, I left out my heartfelt thing. We'll do it next time.
You had a heartfelt thing?
Yeah, but it's not heartfelt. It's just deep. Not heartfelt.
You want to
deep.
bring it in now?
I mean,
Or do you want to save it?
we'll save it.
Ooh.
We'll save it. So go ahead and tune in next time if you're looking for some.
Turn on post notifications.
It's honestly not heartfelt at all. It's just deep. I literally am like thinking
Oh.
about it now. It's just a deep thought.
Oh, snap. Let's have next week deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts.
We're gonna get deep.
I actually like that. I like there could be like a game week.
Yeah.
Look at us. I like how we're talking about what we're gonna do to the right in front of the fans.
Fan. I think
Right
we
in front of
lost
the
one.
fan. I think we may have.
I don't know if there might be 3 people that make it all the way this far,
Yeah.
but that's fine. Eventually, it'll be 4, and then more.
If you make it this far, comment. Just comment.
I
Like,
want you
literally
to-
don't like not comment. Just definitely comment 100% so we know who's getting this far.
Comment mammoth. Say mammoth in the comments.
Mammoth. That's my dog's name, actually. Say
Mammoth.
it. Mammoth. Okay. Well, who are we sponsored by?
Today we're sponsored by Lysol. Thank you, Lysol. They thought we were pretty dirty over here, so they're like, here's some bottles of Lysol so you can disinfect everything. But unfortunately, it wasn't lemon scented like I wanted. It was fresh linen, which is a smell that smells like the nursery at the church I grew up going to. It always made me a little nauseous. So thank you, Lysol, for making me a little nauseous.
Thank you, Lysol. Spray me in your windsill.
Spray me in your windsill?
Yeah.
What's a windsill?
A windsill.
Windowsill?
Wind? Oh, did I say? I did say windsill.
Did you mix a windmill and windowsill?
I think I did. It's literally obviously a windowsill. Well, that sounds wrong though now. I'm right though. It is right. You're right. I'm not right. You're right. Good job.
Hey, good job.
All right, whatever. Well, good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flippity flip flip.